Ready?
DK, how do you weigh? DK, woo!
Part 4, I think. So what if Deku had a speedster quirk? So basically we left off with everyone talking about how cool Deku's quirk is. Now we're gonna move fast forward to the practical or like the battle simulator thing. And Deku's just like, okay. And he's like, well, to be fair, whoever goes against him, he's gonna lose. So is there any other way we could do like this differently? And everyone's like, what? And I'll say like the pink girl, or she's like, all right, dude, look, we get it. You move, you're able to move really fast. This stuff. And before she could finish speaking, Deku's like in front of her with his finger up, looking her in the eyes. Speed Riz. And he's just like, buddy, there's a difference of being just fast. But I've been training my quirk since I was 4, and on top of that, I have a really strong quirk. And she's like, as you can feel now, you feel light pokes around your body, right? And she's like stunned, right? And Deku's just like, yeah, that's how many times I would have killed you. And yeah, so she backs up, and All Might's like, Jesus, this kid, he's a monster. Good thing he's on our side, or is he? And then Deku's just like, how about we use one of those testing facilities and I fight everyone else and I'll tell them what they did wrong. And everyone's just like, and then everyone looks at All Might, and All Might makes like a quick call to like principal, and he's just like, I see. Very well then. Let's see what this Izuku Midoriya got. And let it happen. Something to this effect, right? So everyone comes through, you know, at your boy or whatever, right? And they go. Uraraka is like, we're going in the order of the people that are kind of important. So Uraraka pulls up first, right? Because she's like, let me see what I'm gonna do, bro. And she pulls up, and Deku, he's using his speed, but he's not doing the perception stuff. So like, he's still aware of his movements and stuff. So he just starts hitting Uraraka with a machine gun. At least that's what he calls it. He's like, oh, machine gun. He's just, you need to learn martial arts. He's like, as he's like walking past her, as she's like, before she like completely passes out, right? And like, he's not even hitting them to the point where like they're beat up and bloody, just to the point where like they're like hurt. Okay, so basically he's like, well, for the way your quirk is utilized, you're gonna need to learn judo and different types of martial arts, because your quirk revolves around you grabbing things. Also, your support equipment should probably be other items that are useful when they're lightweight. And like, he's just going through the list, right? He ended up dealing with Todoroki. He's like, oh, I did do some research on you. And then Todoroki's like trying to shoot some ice, but before he's even able to get the ice, Deku's like just in front of him, like popping away like that ice shield he did in the very beginning of the show. And he's just like pop, and like, it's just air, compressed air, right? He's like, all right, so your problem, right, as like Deku just pokes him, is you're not utilizing both sides of your quirk. The sooner you utilize both sides of your quirk, the more effective you're gonna be. And before Todoroki's able to get another word, Deku just hits him with a mean like backhanded to the stomach, bro. And Todoroki's like, he's like, no. Before you cry about, ooh, daddy did this, daddy didn't do this, let me ask you something. Who power is it? Is it your dad's power, or is it your power? Come on, my boy. Stop being stupid. You could be the best hero in the world. It doesn't mean you're gonna listen to a Jack Diddley squad he's gonna do. You have someone that can teach you how to use your fire side, and you already know how to use your ice side. Become the literal embodiment of better than your father. Like, come on. And then like, he just like me, and then sleeps, bro. And he's just like, okay. Also, quick fact, guys, this is also one of the reasons why I don't like to do certain powers, because it just makes the story really hard. And another quick side note, I also hate doing certain ones where like, for a speedster, right, I can try to build it up to where he gets better and better, but at some point in time, he's still just going to become OP, or he's just going to be like a generic speedster where they're not as good as they're supposed to be, like an Ida-esque like individual. But anyways, Bakugo comes out and Deku's just like, pow, breaks his gauntlets, bro. He just grabs him by the face and said, yeah, no, actually, I don't think he would fight Bakugo yet. I think Bakugo would just be too stunned, like this can't be happening, right? So, Great Minetto, I think that's how you say his name. He pulls up on Minetto and he doesn't even do anything to Minetto. He just like pokes him, bro. And he's just like, poke. Yeah, for you're just gonna need to like drink more milk, and I'll say almond milk or something because milk isn't actually healthy for you, but that's beside the point. And he's like, you should probably drink more plant-based milks, my boy. I'm not gonna hold you. You kind of short, but like you're gonna have to get your hands up and also utilize your quirk more. Like you could literally trap up the area to make it hard for me. And then he walks away. Dude with the tape, Deku's just like, all right, pretty good usage. You're gonna have to work more on your hand-to-hand. Me. Boom. Slump. Bro with the lightning quirk comes through. He tries to do something. And Deku's just like, well, that's cute. And then like bro tries to shoot the lightning and Deku just redirects it back at him. And he's just like, and then he goes like stupid. And he's like, well, that quirk works and all, but you're gonna have to build up your tolerance. I don't know why you wait until you get into the best hero school to do that, but work on your tolerance. Smacks him. Girl with the headphones, I don't know what any advice he could give her, because her quirk kind of trash, but he literally gonna tell her like, you might need to strengthen your actual earlobes themselves. He's like, here, take this book. It's iron bone training. Like, you're gonna need to be able to actually utilize that part, because if that gets cut off, you're not gonna have a quirk. Plus, you'll get out. He doesn't even hit her, bro. He just like does like this and make her like pass out. He's like, sleep, my child. Whew. He's like, Momo, the mommy milker herself, and then Momo's like, wait, the what now? And he's like, don't worry about it. So you need to work more on your knowledge. And she's like, well, what? Okay, one, your confidence don't make no sense because you're a baddie. She blushes a little bit. Two, you have the best quirk, obviously, but like next to mine's and like that guy, all for one, and like a couple other people, okay? But you can literally create anything as long as you know the materials and stuff it's made out of, right? So that means all you gotta do is just sit there and research materials of literally how everything's created. And she's like, oh, I didn't think about it. And then Deku just That's for being a baddie and stupid. Such a bad combo. And then Deku just like slowly dismembers. Like Ida pulls through and he's like, yeah, you should probably just like keep running. Like there's no reason your quirk should be exhausting. You should be able to move at pretty good speeds, and you need to be able to learn how to like utilize. He's just going over speed itself, and then he like just hits Ida with like a like he did it before he started talking. He said, oh yeah, by the way, you should have at least been able to realize that I hit you, even if you can't block it because I'm really fast. I'm him, right? But it's tragic. And then he passes out. Kirishima does his little armor thing. He's like, good, but you should probably be a little more flexible, even though I know the quirk makes you harden up. And also you should probably kick too, because your kicks are 3 times stronger than your punches. So keep that in mind. And then Deku just unleashes like a barrage of punches, bro. Machine gun, shotgun, pistol, machine gun, shotgun, pistol. And then he winds it up, bro. You just see like this afro image of multiple arms. And then it almost looks like a sniper. He just says sniper, rifle. But he yells it like sniper, rifle, pow. And then bro just and then passes out. And then he looks over at Bakugo and is just like, yeah, you really? And like bro took off Bakugo's gauntlets thing, because he said, yeah, that's the right idea, but the problem here is your bones are weak. He just said he hit it in such a way where it just said And it created like micro. I'm gonna go a little bit over 10 minutes. It created micro fractions all over his shit. But what he did was get his trading started. He said, yeah, you should increase all of your, how your bones are. Another thing too is, why don't you treat every day like it's winter? I don't know, wear all black, long sleeves, stuff that make you sweat more, and